Okay everyone, welcome to day 4. Day 4 involves a dynamic workout for your upper body. So a dynamic workout involves a lot more movement in a variety of directions. So we're going to work a lot more muscles, we're going to work a lot of stabilizer muscles, and there's going to be a little bit more explosive movements, some power, some speed involved in this workout. Here we go. Okay, so the first exercise in this circuit is going to involve a straight arm plank, which March is going to demonstrate right now. So once again, those hands are not quite under the shoulders because this one they're going to be a little bit wider apart. And the reason for that is we're going to involve a rotation of the upper body, and March is going to go nice and slow through this movement so you can see that she's making a straight line from one arm to the other. So there's a shoulder rotation and that nice straight arm on either side, breathing out. She's already started a few, but we're going to get you started right now. Let's do 10 on either side. Ready? And that's 1. Good. Nice job. There's 2. So this is opening up all through the shoulders. There's 3. A lot of upper body strength. Good job, Marta. There's 4, works a little bit of core with twisting. That one's 5. Good job. There's 6. Really nailing those shoulders. 7. Almost done. That one's 8. There's 9. One more on either side. And you've got 10. Nicely done. Okay, so the second exercise we're going to do once again involves a straight arm plank. This one is a little bit more, involves more lateral movement. So we're working the shoulders in a different direction. So Marta's going to start in that straight arm plank. She's going to pick a midpoint right in her body, and she's going to move one arm out to the side and then back to the midpoint and switching to the other side. It's up to you how far out you go. Martha's got some nice long arms, so she has a lot more range of motion. And the further that you bend those elbows down, the more upper body strength we're going to use. So we're going to get started. March is going to do 30 seconds here, and then I'm going to show a progression for another 30 seconds. So 30 seconds starts now. It's 10 seconds. So that lateral movement side to side really works those shoulders, opens up that chest, maintaining that slight bend in the elbows, works those triceps, and maintaining this position works a lot of core, as I'm sure Marta can tell you right about now. You're almost at 30 seconds, go 2 more, and nicely done. Okay, so I'm going to add a progression onto that exercise. If you found that particular exercise to be very challenging, then you can do another 30 seconds of that same exercise. If you want to try and challenge yourself a little bit, we're going to add in a push-up. So, the exact same movement applies back and forth, but when one arm goes out, you're going to go down for your push-up. Then you're going to go over to the other side and do your push-up. If you can't do a full push-up, that's okay. You can do a half push-up. So, choose your exercise, and we're going to do 30 seconds, starting now.
And that's 30.
Well done. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is punching or boxing. So this one involves a lot of nice dynamic movement all through the upper body, not just shoulders, but really think of core, because a nice strong core is where a good strong punch comes from. So we're really going to use all through the abs, all through the hips, We're going to do 30 seconds, and let's call this our action stance. So, you have one leg forward, the other leg back. What that allows us to do is to pivot on our back foot to snap those hips forward so we can get a really nice strong punch. What we're going to do is, with our left foot forward and our arms up, we're going to do left foot forward, so a left jab and a right cross. When you cross with that right, you really want to snap those hips through. We're going to do 30 seconds on this side, and then when Martha tells us to switch, we're going to change our stance. So the other leg is forward, so then we can jab and cross with the other arms. This is also a great cardio workout. You really want to snap forward, but also think of pulling back nice and quick as well, and that's going to build our back and give us some nice posture. So, into our action stance, and 30 seconds starts now.
You're done.
Switch sides, moving the rug here, and 30 seconds starts now.
Almost there in time.
Woo! That should get the heart rate up. Work all through the upper body. Okay, so the last exercise that we're going to do in our dynamic workout today is called wood chopping. So we're going to do the same athletic or action stance. One foot forward, the other back. You're going to pretend that you have an axe in your hands. So if you have your left foot forward, you're going to chop wood towards that left side. You really want to think about using all through your core to swing that axe, and you want to have that nice little pivot, the same thing we did with the punching, and you really want to have a nice big follow through, pulling down, so it's not just core, but we're going to get a lot of back working as well. We're going to do 30 seconds of wood chopping. Martha's going to tell us when to switch, and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. It's natural to feel more comfortable on one side than the other, and that's okay. So, left foot forward. Are we ready?
Let's go.
30 seconds starts now.
And time.
All right, switch to the other side, and here we go.
And time.
All right, there we go. Okay, so that's the end of workout number 4 of 7. Tomorrow, day 5, we're going to do a dynamic workout for our lower body. See you then.